we are Spartan sprint finishers. This was my second Spartan race. The others had their first Spartan race today, and it was really great. I loved it. And I'm going to show you the mess that we have here at the moment, because we did not want to take a shower there because the water was too cold. So we drove home, and now we are one by one taking a shower. So this is what we had with us, because we had no idea if the weather is going to be nice or if it's going to rain or if it's going to be cold. So here are again my shoes. Then here are Bernd's things. This is my medal. This orange wristband was for the bags that we put in there, and the other one is my Truman registration handband. Here is the number for the garderobe. Maybe next time, I'm not sure yet, but maybe next time I'm going to do this super. And I can't wait to take a shower now. Okay, I'm going to talk to you later when I'm showered. A few days have passed since the Spartan race in Vienna. I did not film any other clips on that day because I went straight to bed after I took my shower. I'm wearing my I Am Spartan sweater, my hoodie, from Tirol last year, because I think this is very fitting. This time I felt much more like a Spartan finisher than last time. The reason for that might be because I managed to do almost every obstacle. I just missed 2. I did 60 burpees, and I'm not sure if it was 20 or 22 obstacles in the sprint, which is actually pretty nice. I started training in February and now it's May. I think I'm on the right way. I just want to tell you a few things about the race. On Friday, a friend of mine, her name is Christina, and I went to Wr.Neustadt because we wanted to be a part of the pre-workout that took place. A lot of Spartans were working out and trying out a few obstacles that might have come handy on the next day. We were there to be a part of that, but then we had a look at the obstacles ourselves. We did not try them out, we just were looking around and filming them. And then we saw the hurricane heat, and after that, we just saw a few bits of the night sprint, and when it started to rain we went home. It was a little bit cold on that day. I think it had around 8 degrees when we went home. Hurricane heat took 12 hours. It started at 8 p.m. and went to Saturday 8 a.m. The first thing they had to do was to do the sprints with backpack. I'm not sure how heavy they have been. I just know that they needed about 25 kilograms of stuff with them. So the backpacks had probably around 20 kilograms for guys and maybe 15 to 18 kilograms for women. They had to do the sprint in 17 minutes. So that was quite impressive, and we have been there when they started. And the rest of the night I have no idea what they did. I just know that they were filling up sandbags, building tents and making fires, bonfires, and I have no idea. And at the night sprint that started at 9 p.m. They had to do the same obstacles like we had to do the next day on the ordinary sprint. I know that on Friday there has also been the Spartan 300 meters. You had to do a lot of obstacles, and the winner was the fastest, of course. I have not seen that, but I know that it took place on Friday. On Saturday, on the race day, Bernd, Christina and I drove to Wr.Neustadt at around 10 a.m. Before we drove there, we took a little spear throw practice, like you have seen at the beginning of this video, because we just wanted to warm up for the spear throw that we had to do in Wr.Neustadt. In the early morning till midday, the super took place, as did the junior race. I have not seen the junior race in Wr.Neustadt, I just have seen it in Tirol, but I know that there have been again a lot of kids and they loved it and they were very proud about their medals, so that was cute. When we arrived at Military Academy, we were parking far away, so we had to walk 15 minutes to
finally get to the Spartan race area. And then we went straight to the registration. I was meeting a few friends who had done the super at that morning. And then we went to the freeletics tent, and BERND did this pull-ups. He got a free t-shirt for that. I went to the tent next to the freeletics tent, which was a physiotherapist. I think they were called Health Pi or Health P. So that's their flyer. And they helped me a lot. He taped me, and yeah, that really helped me a lot in that race. I had my shoulder taped already since Wednesday before the race, and with my taped back it was just perfect. I felt amazing. On Saturday, like I said, there was the super, the junior race, and the sprint started with the first heat. I think it was the elite at 1 p.m. We started in the open heats at 1:30 p.m. Yeah, the sprint was just great. I loved it. I was not tired at all. There was just one barbed wire crawl where we got really dirty and muddy. It was right at the beginning, but I think that's about it. And there has not been a real water obstacle in this sprint. There's just been a cargo net over a little brook. I've heard that at the super there have been 8 obstacles with water and all around water. That would have been quite nice to see and to be in, but yeah, maybe next time. Like I said, I managed to do most of the obstacles. I also was able to do the rope climb, and the rope was very muddy and yeah, it was wet, so it was not easy to get up because it was very slippery, but I rang the bell and I'm so proud of that. I was trying to do the multi-rig. There was one girl right next to me who was starting, and she fell down and she broke her leg. I heard her bones crack and break, so it was such a horrible sound, and she was screaming. BERND ran to her because he's a paramedic, and then all the other paramedics came. Like I said, it was happening right next to me. I was excited about that thing happening, and it made me a little bit nervous, and at the same time I just wanted to finish the whole thing because yeah, it was not such a great thing to watch. I started too early with the multi-rig, and I was hanging there for, I have no idea, maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, and there was still a guy in front of me struggling with all the stuff. I could not hold on any longer, and yeah, I just jumped down and did my burpees. And I was interviewed while I was doing the burpees. Something that I found out while I was doing the Olympus for the first time, it's easier to do when you take your shoes off. So I think I'm going to do that next time. A big resume of this last weekend is that I really loved the Spartan race sprints, and I felt amazing after I did it. And after I was working out for such a long time and preparing for this race. I for sure will do it again next year, but I'm not sure yet if I will do the sprint again, or maybe the night sprint, which would be amazing, or if I'm going to do the super, which would be an even bigger aim for me. I think I have told you everything that was important for me, and yeah, I hope you liked my videos. It was quite a long one this time. If you're still watching these last seconds now, thank you very much, and I wish you a great day and an even better night. Bye!